Chair.
Hello.
If you do not immediately get clear on your topic,
It's
or
Shrimp
share
Guy,
on topic,
aka
we'll
3 and
focus
Shrimp.
the rest of your time, and we will move on to the next speaker.
Sure.
I will speak on everything every single minute. So start with the item number 3. It's about the interim housing value rate adjustment. I also asked our councilmember Mandigo that where is my housing bag? Where's my bag? Because I know that people like Jason Reed, they always get services from you, but why I cannot get services? So, and then most important is that we have, I think, 80,000, 90,000 people on Skid Row, and then you have to provide at least 90,000 back. And then you should not prioritize certain group of people over another. Because I just saw you this morning, you guys providing the housing services to all of those Palestinians. But again, for the Israelis, and then we need same amount of your attention and same amount of your services. Now, let's move on to item number 9. Number 9, thank you very much, Councilmember Blandigo. Item number 9 is the people who are in risk of Section 8. I know my friend, Jason Reed, they already get their services. They have nothing to worry about. But again, Councilmember, I am also in risk of being homeless. I am also on the waiting list on Section 8. I am also waiting on the waiting list for my bag. But Councilmember Blandigo, it doesn't matter how many times I email you, how many times I reach out to your office, I always get denied, no answer. So I do not understand why every time you're talking about Section 8, every time you're talking about support people homelessness or providing shelter services, but I am always excluded. I don't understand, Councilmember Blandigo, what gender do I have to be? What ethnicity do I have to be? What race do I have to be? What religion do I have to be in order for you to treat me equally the same way you treat Jason Reed? I don't understand you, why you always prioritize certain people over another. I disagree with your practices. Now, let's move on to general public comment. I am here to advocating more toilet on the Skid Row. Again, Councilmember Blandigo, that the other day I was almost arrested by the LAPD because I urinated on the street. However, Councilmember Blandigo, that if I don't see any toilet on Skid Row, you tell me where do I do it? Do I have to go to your home and do it? And then I go to the store, I go to the Starbucks, they kick me out. I go to the shopping mall, they do not allow me to use their toilet. So Councilmember Blandigo, that if you do not provide enough toilets on Skid Row, and then how is that even possible that you dispatch LAPD to arrest me because I have to pee and poop on Skid Row? I disagree with you, Councilmember Blandigo. Just because I cannot afford to purchase a toilet, just because, I don't have your luxury toilet that you use at home. Okay, if you want to prevent more toilet on the street, you have to provide more toilet services across the city, including Skid Row.
Okay, next speaker, your name and the items you wish to speak on. And if you don't make your way over to the podium in a timely fashion, your time will start.
You want me to do it now?
Oh, you're done. Okay, sorry. Thank you. Go ahead.
Thank you, Ms. Rahman.
Yeah. See you, sorry.
I love that. Does that mean I lost a few pounds? Anyway, okay, so I want to talk on all agenda items plus general comment. About the opioid one, I'm concerned about, Ms. Rahman, what I'm really concerned about is that I'm all for opiate programs and help and all that. What I'm concerned about is that Narconon will try to get their little mitts in this process. And Narconon is a front group for Scientology, and they believe that the only way to get over drug addiction, or the main way, is through purification rundown, which means you take like 5,000 milligrams of niacin, not healthy, not recommended by any doctor on the planet, unless he's a Scientologist. And then you have to spend hours and hours a day in a sauna for weeks on end, okay? People have died doing the Narconon program because of that. It's not just niacin, it's all kinds of vitamins. You had to drink olive oil, like all this weird stuff. They do this to kids too, but this is how they treat opioid addiction. So please make sure that there's no Narconon involvement whatsoever. As far as Section 8, I thought that was federal. So if there's a reason why the city's worried about federal funding, It's interesting, but also I am also for helping that, whatever you have to do to keep people, not let, but then again, you can't let, people can take advantage of it both ways, you know what I mean? Like the tenant also has, like, you can't just let them where they take advantage either. Like, there's some small mom and pop places that they're struggling too. So I know it's a hard thing for you guys to figure out, and I hope you find out ways to make it fair for everyone, because there's people whose income also lives on renting spaces, just like we also have to live and we rent places. So it's that balance, and I hope you guys are good with balance. But anyway, that's not public comment now, right? Yeah, thank you. Okay. On Easter Sunday, I had my rights violated. The Church of Scientology had an open Easter invitation for everyone, and I went, and they would not allow me down the sidewalk, even though they're not allowed to prohibit pedestrians from going down the sidewalk. The police came and told them that they have to do it. That's prior restraint, what they were doing, and then and they told them they had to let me in. So they let me through, but they tried to get them not, whatever. So they got me through, but then as soon as the police left, they wouldn't let other people in too. They're picking and choosing who's going into the public thing. And they are also doing that to the unhoused. I've seen people being horribly mistreated who are unhoused by the same thing, restricting them from, they're not allowed to be on their sidewalk space, they're not allowed to sit down on their benches or go into their place. Even veterans, homeless veterans, it's just horrific, and I just want to bring it to your attention. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Biatch, can you fix
We'll start this person's time.
Biatch, yo quiere decir a la pulga allí que se comprende que hay mucha gente que están en los cielos porque este pulga allí gana todo el dinero y lo tiran por pinches lados por donde quiera.
Yes, I would like to say to that tree over there that you understand that there's all these people that are up in heaven because of all the money that they're just throwing out there.
Y este pinche pulga grande diga que no es una emergencia.
And this fucking plea, Ramen, says that it's not an emergency.
Y por eso nosotros diga a la puta, ¿dónde fue el dinero?
And for this reason we say to that bitch, where did the money go?
Porque yo y el señor más grande, el Trump, quieren ver los receipts, ¿dónde fue el dinero?
Because me and the great Mr. Trump want to see the receipts of where the money went.
Pinche billones de dólares los gastaron estos jodidos de pinche madre puto de corazón.
Billions of fucking dollars that you goddamn motherfuckers wasted.
Y no es bueno para la salud de nadie este pinche rameluto.
And you fucking wrong bitch, you're not good for anybody's health.
Entonces, escucha bien, Jehová. Hay un día que va a venir Dios y va a quitar de su casa con sus pinches niños también.
And listen well, you little please. God will come one day to your house and take your children away.
Y por esto yo soy el rey, como el pinche puto de Zacatecas, Lisa.
I'm sorry.
That's why I am saying like
Does
that.
the translation have to use the full, just a request, we have to use the full expletive? I think we might be okay with just
I'm sorry.
letters. No, it's all good, I just, it's,
Este estúpida.
the letters will indicate what the content is, so thank you so much.
Okay, that's why I am the king.
Esta
The guy from
estúpida.
Zacatecas, Mr. Weezer.
Este estúpida no entiende que no hay affordable housing in Los Angeles, California. Now to my general
This
public
stupid
comment.
person needs to understand that there is no affordable housing in Los Angeles.
You dirty and you KKK don't exist. The Holocaust never happened, Bluefield. The And why is that? Because there was no Joker talk.
Speaker.
Yes.
No public comment.
I'm talking about the homelessness, where homeless Holocaust people were put in concentration camps. The way you put the goddamn homeless people in those little fucking shelters. So stop talking over my goddamn voice. If you really care about people, you would take them off the street, you would take the veterans off the street, you would take them to Brentwood, and you would put them in fucking housing. So fuck you, Raman. I speak facts. 42 USC 1983, pinche pulga.
Okay, next speaker.